Very
I'd like
well
to talk
said,
a little
because
bit about a much discussed letter that you wrote to your granddaughters that has become the focus of a lot of online debate. And you know, you're an active online presence, so you've been following the debate. One of course, the stirring things about the letter is that you're telling your granddaughters, and I love that line, you said, never worry about log kya kahenge. Just forget about it. First, I want to ask you, before we talk about the letter, have you ever worried log kya kahenge?
I was always from birth known as Bachchanji's son, who was an important name. And I always was conscious of the fact that I need to conduct myself in a manner where his name doesn't get spoiled. So I had to look at it in a different aspect. But the point in the letter is not that at all. It's more on what your beliefs, what your commitments are, what you're thinking. Don't get pressurized by log kya kahenge. Because there is this stigma with all women, unfortunately, in our country, where you're told, you know, when you sit, cross your legs and sit. When you go out, just be properly dressed. Don't go here, don't meet this guy. Come back at so-and-so time. Yes, these are some things that we all tell our children and but to be bogged down by it, to be pressurized by it, and to conduct your life not because that's not what you felt like doing, but to do because you've been told not to do it. I was just saying, you are wise enough and have enough wisdom and have enough sense to know what is right for you and what is wrong for you. Use that rather than be living with some kind of stigma that has been thrust upon us through ages. There is so much that women in our country are subjected to because there has been a tradition of that. Why should there be a definite desire to keep following that? Why does the wife have to walk, 10 steps behind the husband? When a child is born, when the girl is born, you give her toys that resemble cooking utensils, or you give her a house to build. But when a little boy is born, you give him a car or a gun, or, why is that differentiation? And I think at a very early age, children have this discrimination inculcated into them.